have for this week?
Well, I heard about there were some squirrels earlier this week that like 13 squirrels just like swarmed a student and like attacked the student. I think apparently the student was carrying Chick-fil-A fries, and so I think they were going after the fries. We could report on that.
Well, I will write that down.
I read a story about Barry Dunn donating $5 million for the expansion of the library at SDSU.
I think I heard about that
Yeah,
actually.
that's a really
Yeah,
good
that's
thing.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
That
a beautiful
definitely needs
library.
to be reported on.
I agree.
All right, so I already have down that we are going to be talking about the football game.
Yep.
We pretty much swept away Youngstown.
I have another idea as well. So I just read this amazing article about the history of like on-campus housing and like how it was supposed to be and how it has ended up being. So I guess we should talk about that. What do you guys think?
On-campus house. That's a
I
really
think
good
that
idea,
is.
actually.
Yeah.
Something new. Not a lot of people would think about that, I don't think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I feel like we definitely need to dig some like deeper into the topic. You know, like
You need to really think about
Yeah.
it. Like think about it really hard and like
Yeah.
critically, maybe is the right word.
I think critical thinking.
Yeah.
do you guys have those books that the CEO gave us
actually,
for
Wow.
critical thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I
you
have
mean
it on my
The
computer.
Thinker's Guide Library, Critical Thinking, Concepts and Tools by Richard Paul and Linda Elder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the one.
I have this
Wow.
book. I use it all the
So-
time.
That's crazy.
I-
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I definitely
What a
think that we can
coincidence.
use some like strategies from in there to
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
Evaluate the topic, yeah.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
think we
idea.
should draw like a diagram of like
Okay.
effects, causes and effects
Brainstorm.
of like on-campus housing, brainstorm more ideas and
Dealing one of my professors in college actually had this amazing idea of like a concept map for like brainstorming
Mhm.
where you draw a tree. And so like at the center of the tree is like the issue or like whatever you're focusing on. And then the roots are like the root causes of that issue.
okay,
Mhm.
I
Like
like
what's
that.
feeding into
Yeah.
it.
I like
And
that
then
as
the
well.
leaves are like the effects of that thing. We could
Okay.
like try using that as our brainstorming.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's a
Sounds
great tool.
great.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Anna, can you
Well,
do that for us?
I have
Yeah.
some markers.
Wow, what a
Perfect. Alright.
I can definitely do some research to help you out with that, Anna.
So what do we want to call the
I'm
main
just
issue
gonna
that we're
draw.
focusing on?
I think it's gonna be affordable on-campus housing probably,
Okay. So that'll be like our main focus.
main focus.
Okay, I like that. So just while
Oh,
she's
goodness.
working to brainstorm some things, what are we really talking about with affordable on-campus housing? We're talking about like why it's affordable, or what do we want to talk about here?
I think we should definitely get some like student perspectives taken into account.
Mhm.
So like what people think about
Yeah,
it.
and some of the
Is
Definitely.
it affordable or is it not?
And
That
some
kind
of the
thing.
issues regarding like when they place a work order, if it's being, like addressed on time or not.
I definitely had some friends back in college who were super frustrated with like the efficiency of work orders and they like never get things done.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
definitely think we should talk to some students about that. Maybe get their opinions. I mean, we could definitely even go on campus, report, see what's going on, see who we could find.
Send out
Yeah.
some surveys.
Yeah, we
survey
could do a
would be
survey.
great.
That's a
Mhm.
really good way.
Yeah.
We just need to make
Definitely.
sure that our survey questions aren't biased, you know?
Yeah.
We don't want to affect the results.
Yeah, for
Definitely.
That
sure.
wouldn't be too good,
Yeah.
especially since we're
Um,
gonna try and present this, you know?
So, what kind of root causes do you think you guys are?
I think the first one from me would be poor management of facilities probably. So just right, poor management.
Or management?
Yeah.
I think that another thing would be, how accessible the buildings are. That's definitely gonna affect the prices.
Mm-hmm. So accessibility, you mean?
Yeah, accessibility for whether it's, like wheelchair bound
Like
students
handicapped
or-
students, yeah.
Yeah.
I think like a big issue is like people don't wanna live on campus anymore. And so maybe like,
We need
just like lack of interest of people living on campus. It's like,
Yeah.
if there's less people living on campus, it's gonna cost more for the people who do, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mhm.
We should really dig into why they have people living on campus now, instead of just, have it be off.
Like,
campus.
why is there
why
a
do they
two-year
put it on
requirement?
campus?
Yeah, why do
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
have required 2 years?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Any other causes, root causes?
I think we've got a good starting.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Let's move on towards the effects
Effects.
probably. Yep.
So, I think we talked about like a lack of interest in living on campus. Do you think that, like, I've heard that SDSU's like attendance or their enrollment has dropped over the last couple of years. Do you think that could be because of on-campus housing prices?
I mean, it definitely
Okay.
could be.
That could be, yeah.
So lack of attendance?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Another huge part of that too is people aren't attending because of, campus housing is more expensive and
Mhm.
it's gonna increase their debt, and people don't wanna graduate with a degree with
Yeah.
much of debt. And
So probably increase in student debts.
Mhm.
Yeah.
An effect. Maybe like increased distance to classes, like when they're forced off campus, like they have to travel farther, they have to drive to classes.
So,
Increase distance to classes probably. Yeah.
So that's an effect of like high housing prices.
Yeah. Especially like during winter time.
I
it
think
gets
that
difficult.
also
to-
goes to like the lower, like the lack of wanting to live on campus, like, I mean, I think it's more cost affordable to live off campus.
Off campus, yeah.
But,
yeah, it might be cheaper to
but,
find
like,
a
for it to-
5-bedroom house.
yeah, it's super expensive
Yeah.
to live it's super expensive to live on campus,
Mhm.
therefore increasing distance to campus.
There you go,
Um,
that makes sense.
yeah.
I think we should maybe reword this instead of affordable. Maybe we should just put like price of on-campus housing. What do you guys think? Because we're really
Yeah.
just talking about like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
Just
or
the general.
maybe just like costly on-campus housing.
Yeah, you can do that.
Costly maybe would be a good word.
Or expensive hall. Expensive is another
Yeah.
word for it, yeah.
Expensive.
Expensive
Yeah.
on-campus housing, yep.
We're gonna have to make sure we qualify that somehow.
Yeah. I think one
What does
direct
expensive
factor to it is the segregation according to wealth and age. For example, like honors hall is
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
expensive, and
Yeah.
not everyone can afford to live in honors hall. So
Yeah, definitely.
let's put that. So segregation.
Segregation by wealth and age.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cause some halls are only for juniors and seniors, and like,
Yeah.
some are just sophomores, some are just freshmen. Yeah, definitely.
Well, I
Alright,
think we're
well,
off to a good start.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we have some
Yeah.
really good things to build off of.
Yeah.
So
So let's just do some more research on it and then come up with our newscast.
Send out-
I've got an idea, so we'll just have a couple of us maybe like brainstorm on some ideas for a
yeah.
survey, for
Mhm.
some questions.
Questions
Yeah,
for
and
survey.
put some questions
Try
together.
and-
Send that out to actual like college
Students,
students right
yeah.
now.
So we can get some of their inputs as well.
yeah,
And then, what do you guys think about maybe like trying to meet with someone from like
Housing and
the
res life.
housing and res life at
Mhm.
SDSU?
I think that's a
That's a
great
good
idea,
idea.
yeah.
Try and figure out,
Just
instead
like
of just
their
getting one
perspective.
side of the story, we really
Yeah.
wanna,
So we get the student side, but we also get
Yeah.
like housing and residential.
because that's really important
Yeah.
to understand the
Yeah.
truth,
And that's also
Yeah.
gonna increase the transparency between both the bodies. So
Yeah.
that's good.
More understanding between the two parties,
Yeah,
yeah.
Mhm.
maybe just some
Yeah.
communication, yeah,
Right. So that.
awesome.
Awesome.
Well, I
guys.
think we're all wrapped up here, so
Yeah.
we can all
Yeah.
just,
I'm looking
Get to work.
forward to this newscast.
All right. Meeting adjourned.
meeting adjourned.
Broadcasting live from Channel 5 Newsroom, South Dakota. Good afternoon, Brookings.
And good afternoon, South Dakota State University. It's a sunny day, November 20th, 2019.
Serving you the hottest and most leading news of the hour. Your news, our business.
For today's headlines, professors have been complaining about the smell of their classrooms after a recent hot water outage in Brown Hall has caused students to stop showering.
President Barry Dunn has recently pledged to give $5 million to the updating and expansion of Briggs Library.
Jackrabbit football is celebrating their exciting win after sweeping away the competition in a huge win against the Penguins of Youngstown State University.
In our lead story tonight, we'll be focusing on an important inequity currently on SDSU's campus. Here's Caitlin with the details.
I'm currently reporting live from SDSU's campus. I'm in the second floor of Honors Hall on the women's side. Students here on SDSU's campus are required to live on campus for a minimum of 2 years. Their housing costs range anywhere from $1,800 to $3,500. Today I'm joined with some students troubled with the issues that they've been facing at Honors Hall and frustrated with the circumstances that residential life has placed them in. Ladies?
Hello.
Hi.
So some of the problems we've been having this year is with our laundry, and they'll tell us over and over that like they'll get fixed, and then they break another week after that, and so it's just been an ongoing struggle. The water won't drain, so our clothes are just sopping wet whenever we get back to them, and it's just been a problem on and off this entire year.
Have you guys placed any work orders for these issues?
Yeah, we placed many for the washers, and then our suite we placed some for our lights that have been flickering and dying all semester, and also for some technical issues and our drains. And we've emailed and called and reached out many times to try to get it fixed, and we have not heard back from them yet.
And would you say these matters have been dealt with in a timely manner?
Absolutely not.
No.
Not at all.
No.
So what is your overall satisfaction with housing and residential life?
You know, I like really appreciate what we're given here with the kitchens and everything, but for the amount of money I think that we're paying, I think we deserve to have stuff fixed on a timely manner, and it's really frustrating when we reach out and they still don't get back to us, and we have nothing to do about it. That is all we can do, so
I
it's
agree.
frustrating.
Yeah, I wish we could just get something done about it.
You heard it here first, folks. Back to you in the studio.
Please pause for a brief message from our sponsors.
Howdy y'all, my name is Randy. I am your local bicycle specialist here in Brookings, South Dakota. I'm originally from Texas, but I moved up here because I just love the snow. Anywho's a doozy. I'm here on South Dakota State's campus just showing you our newest and beautiful bicycle. She is silver. She's got a nice tread on these wheels for you to ride right through the snow, through the ice. We'd hate for y'all to wipe out. Y'all just sick and tired of looking around them big old book bags. I swear them things are like 60 pounds. Just throw that thing off and hop on your bicycle right across campus. I'm telling you, come visit me. Come visit me at my shop. See you then.
Give me a call, y'all. 703-212-BACK.
And now, back to our main story.
As you saw in that footage, students have questions and do not know where to turn to find answers.
We decided to dig a little deeper into this mystery and get students a behind-the-scenes look into this issue by speaking with an official from Housing and Residential Life.
But before we touch on that interview, let's shoot on over to hear our weekly weather report from our favorite weatherman, Matthew Harris.
Good evening, Brookings. This morning began with clear skies, but the sunshine soon gave way to snow flurries that will be here to stay for the remainder of the week. Tomorrow we'll see light cloud cover continuing, with a 40% chance of a light dusting of snow as the cell moves off to the south. Luckily, it won't be snowing cats and dogs. Saturday will bring more clouds with intermittent sunshine, but the wind chill will keep things pretty chilly here in Brookings County. Luckily for students in Pearson Hall, the furnaces have been turned on and won't be switched off until April, so they will be experiencing temperatures rising into the 80s. Anyways, looking into next week, we can see a high of 42 occurring on Wednesday, with a low of 12 on Sunday. Pretty mild conditions as we move into the winter here in South Dakota. Be prepared to turn your heaters on and dress in layers. And remember, when SDSU turns the heaters on, you will definitely notice. Back to you in the studio, Hamza.
Thank you for that update, Matthew.
We recently conducted a research survey, receiving feedback from the perspective of over 115 students regarding on-campus housing. 63 of these students expressed feeling dissatisfied with the overpriced housing costs, with 35 students taking a neutral stance on the issue. 71 of these students reported having placed a work order, with 51 of those students claiming that they felt their request was not dealt with in a timely manner.
The issues of pricing and efficiency of work orders being handled were two resounding issues that we wanted to bring to a housing and residential life official. We took these issues to SDSU's residential life in hope for answers and received some information that redirected our perspectives on these issues.
Regarding the cost of on-campus housing, the representative explained how the South Dakota Board of Regents sets housing price levels at the minimum possible amounts to recuperate the cost of construction and maintenance with no intention of turning a profit.
As to the subject of how work orders are handled in a timely manner, the main concern and priority is student safety and well-being. That is why housing and residential life officials may not see eye to eye with students. From the student perspective, they want their laundry services tended to immediately, but housing and residential life are more concerned with issues that directly impact students' safety and livability, such as students' outdoors not locking or a broken fire detector maybe.
During our conversation, the representative also brought up living and learning communities here on campus. Their vision statement reads that, by implementing an innovative residential curriculum responsive to students' interests and needs, South Dakota State University Residential Life will foster engagement in a community of learning, success, inclusion, and safety.
The representative stated to us that fostering healthy learning environments is prioritized over the comfortability of on-campus housing.
Our interview clarified the questions our survey of the student population left us asking. Additionally, it provides students a first-hand look into just how residential life aims to create an equitable culture where students from any background are given equal opportunities to succeed. The information has the potential to transform many students' perspectives toward housing and residential life.
We here at Channel 5 News will work to keep you updated and informed of any additional information that we surface.
So stay tuned, South Dakota.
This week, we'll be live from the Union on Friday as the votes roll in for the UPC elections.
Next week, we will be covering the new edition of the Ramen Bar to the Market, giving you results as the cross-country team travels to regionals, and we'll be bringing you exclusive content as we interview Dr. Jay Shore on the importance of chemistry. That's all for tonight, folks.
We'll see you next time. This is me, Hamza Tasneem.
And I am Anna Hall, and this has been your Channel 5 News at 8.
Thank you. Online? Okay.
Okay.
Wait a second. I'm burping.
You recorded that.
I did. We're definitely adding bloopers to the end of this newscast.
Finish it out.
Say slower.
Livability.
Livability.
Livability. Livability.
Livability.
Livability.
Livability.
Livability. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. Okay. Please laugh next time.
I literally will, so.
Repetition.
Good afternoon, Brookings.
Good afternoon, South Dakota State University. But before we touch on that interview, let's shoot on over to
Okay. I tried not to laugh when he said touch, but it was just, I couldn't.
and it's better if you keep it on this.
Howdy, y'all. My name's Randy. I'm your local guy.
Wait a second. Okay. Right. As you saw in that footage, students have questions and do not know.
Oh my god, it is funny. Like, literally
questions and do not know where to turn to find answers.
By speaking with a representative.
Does this look awful with me holding my hand to my side? Or does it
Okay,
look
this is
awful?
the last take. Let's go. That's my fault.
Yeah, but like 20 gigs now.
Okay, but this is actually the last one that we're not on screen.